This is the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Hayes Realty is a team of former Big Five banking foreclosure specialists committed to helping homeowners win in the real estate market. Their knowledge of the foreclosure banking industry, combined with their deep understanding of the Southern California real estate market, have enabled them to meet the needs of many homeowners facing foreclosure. Here's the host of your show, Emmett Hayes.
What up, everybody? This is Emmett Hayes with the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Our whole goal is to help people win in this real estate. And so today we want to talk about down payment. There was a survey done back in 2019 by the California Association of Realtors. They surveyed a whole bunch of renters, and that survey showed that over 50% of the renters thought that you needed a minimum 20% down payment in order to buy a house. Now, this is far from the case. Let me repeat that. This is far from the case. There are multiple different loan products out there where you can pay less than 20% down and still buy a house. They have FHA products out there where you have to pay 3.5% down. They have 5% conventional loan products. They also have 100% financing. One bank in particular that we deal with in LA, they have 100% financing portfolio product. Now, when I say portfolio product, that means they do not package that loan up and sell it on the secondary market. They keep that loan on their books and it stays in their portfolio. So what that means is the bank can create their own guidelines to determine who qualifies for that loan, versus if a bank was going to sell that loan on the secondary market, they have to abide by the guidelines that determine whether or not you can include that loan in the package to sell on the secondary market. There is no leeway. So that's the difference. You have to reach out to banks and ask them, do you have 100% financing portfolio loan product? That will say a lot. They're going to know that you know what you're talking about. And unfortunately, a lot of banks don't have those products. So you may hear a lot of no's, but there are banks out there that do it. There are two key factors that determine your approval amount. First one is income. The higher your income, the higher your approval amount will be. That's generally pretty self-explanatory. Now, the second one is what gets everybody: credit. So the higher your credit score is, the lower your interest rate will be. Meaning the higher your credit score is, the better terms you'll get on your mortgage. Now, when I say terms, that is interest rate and points. A lot of times when you have credit that's so-so, you're going to pay a higher interest rate and higher points versus someone who has a higher credit score, because the bank looks at you as less risky. When you have a higher credit score and a solid income, you're less risky. So credit is very important in trying to qualify for a home loan. So lastly, we want to round this up by letting you know when you are ready to buy a house. Once you have enough money saved up in your bank account to pay for a down payment plus closing costs, and you have 6 months reserves. Now, when I say 6 months reserves, I mean after you've paid down payment and closing costs, you still have 6 months of what your mortgage payment will be saved up in your bank account. Then that should let you know that you are ready to buy a house if you want to. Most people don't have the reserve saved up, and that's where the problem starts. We want to prevent any foreclosure activity. The goal is to win. So it's key to make sure that you have those reserves. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hit us up. Until next time, we'll holla. If you need any assistance with your real estate needs, please give Hayes Realty a call. Whether it's going through foreclosure, have a notice of default assigned on your property, or you need to short sell your house, or maybe you had a death in the family and you need to sell that family member's house, give Hayes Realty a call. 1-800-217-0034.